Oh, we've got these. Save Haylock. Money's coming in left, right, and centre. I love it. Okay, let's do an EVA report. Let us take and store experiments. Now we're going to do an EVA. 40 science from Mimnus's poles. Okay. Then we're going to take a crew report. 25 science from Mimnus's poles. Okay. So, Jeb, you're going to get out. You're going to let go. And you're just going to float down to the surface. Nice and chill like. Nice and chill. Excellent. There's a good boy. Right, we're going to transfer either one of these. Let's try Bob, actually, because he technically gets more. And we're going to EVA after we've opened the service bay. And observe the mystery goo containment. So, release. Excellent. Okay, you're going to log the pressure data. You're going to observe the mystery goo. And you're going to log the temperature. And you're going to close that. Almost killing him in the process. Don't push the ship over just because you're a bit moody. Collect the data, restore it. And then observe it again. Oh, so another 125, and then you're going to collect the data, restore it again, and we're going to head down to the surface, boop, and we're going to take a surface sample, and EVA report, plant another flag, because why the fuck not? Boom! Down like a boss. Pole shot. Pole dancer. Pole dancers. There we go. That's to commemorate us pole dancing. Grab your RCS tank. And then slowly grab hold of the ship again. Up, board. Camera freeze, fine. Dump what experiments we've already got. Okay, we're going to transfer you. Nope, not toggle talk. We're going to transfer Bob down here. Bob is now transferred down there. Okay, let's get Jeb back in. Boing! There, a good boy, Jeb. Nicely done, son. Nicely done, sir. And board. Right. Now we can focus on getting back to Kerbin. Because I honestly can't see us needing anything else now. Let's go! Now that way direction. As the apoapsis rises. And breaks us free. Soon we'll be free. Freedom. Come on. Million. There we go. What's my periapsis at? 35 mil and 47 mil. I could have done that a bit more graceful if you like, but I didn't need to. I haven't got a maneuver. Yeah, I do have a maneuver. Let's cancel the maneuver. Now I just want to warp to here. Warp here. There we go. Right, so we hit Mimnus. We've going to get a lot of money. We're going to get a lot more science because I basically just raided different areas for it. So I'm expecting nearly like 800 science or something like that. It's going to take 42 days to get there. 1 hour to get there. Okay. I just raided it for science. So cracking job right there. Now we've got the difficult task of getting these douchebags home. Yay, that should be fun. That'll not be too hard. What we'll do is we'll get this periapsis to like 80,000. Roughly, because I got fuel to last me ages. We'll get the periapsis down to about 80,000 and then we'll try to match it with the apoapsis. Get out of the Mun encounter. I don't want to be in the Mun encounter. Okay, now I'm at 76,000. Well, screw you and everything you stand for. Let's warp up to this place anyway. And then I'll bring the apoapsis down to match it. I'll have to burn after the periapsis here, I think, because... Or bang on the periapsis. Because it's going to pull my periapsis in, and I don't want to be hitting Kerbin's atmosphere at like 3,000 meters per second or something. Whatever speed it's going to be. It's going to be pretty quick anyway. Pretty damn quick, because we're coming very close to Kerbal. Very close to Kerbin. So warp there. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I think this mission would have taken us 41 days. Wait, not quite 41 days. You can divide that number by 4, because I think a Kerbal day is 6 hours. So that'd have taken us 10 days real life. 10 days to do that. It hasn't taken 10 days. No, it hasn't. We've raided the poles for science. We've raided Mimnus for science. We're taking Jeb and his crew of mutts back to Kerbal. It's going to be great. And then we're off to Duna. Duna. I think we can make it. We can definitely make it to Duna. Let's just take some oomph out this, though, because if I hit Kerbal at this speed, they're all going to die. And I don't want them to die. I don't know about you, but I don't want them to die. Death is not good for these guys, especially since they're level 2 now. It's like, I feel proud that I've managed to level them up. Proud Kerbal daddy. Why is that? Oh, okay. That's because I ran out of fuel for the rest of them. Bye-bye, wait. Let's keep the apoapsis coming down. Let's keep the apoapsis coming down. We're looking good. We're looking good. Good for a successful re-entry. I'll get the heat shields out so it'll look like Statue of the North coming down. Be great. We're about to enter the atmosphere on the periapsis, but that's fine now because speed's pretty low. I am going to keep burning though. 63,000. That's low enough that we can air brake, but we will still come back out again. So, you know what? Let's just keep retrograding now. We're going slow enough. The apoapsis is coming down nicely. One that gets to 35. Bang. Leave it at that. Walk round to there. Sweet. Excellent. Proper job. Proper job. Let's get these heat shields deployed. Right. Oh, it's because I'm warping. I can't deploy them. Okay. So we want to be retrograde to surface now. So we're going to come in warm. Not much point in me having this anymore. So, bye fuel. And I have no control over my fate. No control. Let's pin that. Let's pin that one as well. Let's put these up there. Just so I can see them as I'm coming in. Right, let's do this. Come on, let's get back alive. Alive and well. Alive and well. Okay. It's just, I'm even gonna observe that. Because I'm a badass. Extra 22 science. You know, casually. 67,000 meters up. Just doing some tests, you know. Just running some tests, that's all. 10 science there for another test. Another 7 science there. Yeah, no biggie. No biggie. Let's do an EVA, a crew report. I don't want to override the other one because it's not going to be worth anywhere near as much. Right, the radiators are going to start cooling like a beast. As we drop slowly into the atmosphere. Air braking all the way. Excuse me. Periapsis is dropping even more. The apoapsis is coming in nicely as well. Now, don't die. The music stopped. I don't know if that's good or not. Oh, here we go. We've got the burning. The burning started. The radiators are cooling. So much cooling going on from the radiators. They're at 50% cooling already. We've barely hit the atmosphere. Barely hit the atmosphere. And they're already at 50% cooling. That's going up higher. Going up even higher. We're slowing down nicely though. We're already at a point where cooling's not going to be an issue soon. Maybe. I don't know. I wonder if the radiators will survive the entry. I don't remember if they did last time or not. I can't remember. Right. No going back now. We're in it or we're not. 1,850 meters. Ooh, we're 35k. Air braking. Radiators have gone. The radiators have gone. Aero forces have taken the radiators off. We no longer have cooling. Repeat, we no longer have cooling. Although we're slowing down nicely. We are actually coming down pretty quickly. We are also... Oh, are we slowing down enough? Although we're still pretty high up. Still pretty high up. Still high up in the atmosphere. We're coming in gentle angle as well. So we might be okay. We might be okay. Where's the space station? Oh, it's on the other side of the planet. Okay. And we're landing in the sea as well. Okay, we should stop burning up any minute now, because we've come... Oh, is it dulling? Not quite. 24,000 meters. Oh, we've started to get some heat. Oh, we've twisted! We've turned! We're in a spin! It's slowing us down a lot quicker, though. Jeb needs to pull us back to retro. Because this is not very good for slowing down. Let's keep us in a wiggle. Let's get us in a wiggle. Come on, wiggle, wiggle. The more we wiggle, the slower we go. There we go. Okay, the heat's no longer a problem. Now it's the speed. We're going so fast. I don't want to go faster than this. No. Okay, 700 meters. Okay, we're about to ready to deploy the top level parachute. Oh, the parachute's yellow. So, it's out. Whoa, I bet that hurt. Oh, I bet that hurt. Oh, the parachutes are out. We're back. We are safely back, guys. Safely back. Oh. Oh. The relief. Well, I'm not really that relieved. I've done it before. I just know that getting back's a nightmare. Let's close the doors. Let's keep it structurally sound. Parachutes are out. The drogue chutes are out. The main chutes are going to deploy in a few minutes. A few seconds now. Because we're warping fast. There's the main chute. There we go. These ones should technically deflate now. Oh no, because air's going up. How pretty that looks though. It looks so pretty, doesn't it? It's like red, orange, yellow. Red, orange, yellow. Yellow at the top. Always yellow at the top. Oh, excuse me. Oh, well. First mission success. 1 hour that took us. An hour. That took an hour. An hour to do that. Christ. How long is it going to take to get to Duna and back? Which, fingers crossed, won't require much more fuel than that. Ooh. Must remember to not hit the water that hard, because it's bad for spaceship. Bad for spaceship. Okay. Recover vessel. Oh, let's bask in the amount of science I'm about to get. This should be well over 500. Come on, come on. 1,255 science! Oh, Christ! Look at that! Look at the science gains there! Jesus Christ! That is a lot of science. 1 million funds? The rep's gone up. He's level 2. She's level 2 now. What can I tell you, guys? What can I tell you other than I'm awesome? I really am. I'm proud of myself. Oh, so proud. So proud. Okay, can I upgrade anything? Like, unknown object tracking. Actually, the tracking station. Max DNS. If I upgrade the tracking station, I might be able to grab all of my satellite again. That's how it works, right? Is that how the tracking station works? No, there's no benefits to doing the astronaut complex. No benefits to doing that. I don't need the space plane hangar. I'm not even using the space plane yet. Take as many contracts as I want if I do that, but this is what we need. This is what I'm interested in. Advanced electronics, 1,255 science. So these rechargeable battery. Okay, well that's not too. That's these. Oh, actually, I kind of want those. These solar panels are much better. These ones. Yeah, let's take that because we need the solar panels. Bigger rechargeable bank. That's a solar array. A fuel cell. Ah. Okay. I don't really know if I want that or not, but still. Space exploration. Let's get a ladder. Yeah, let's do the ladder. We've got lots of science, so we can afford to do the ladder. Excuse me. Oh, I apologize. My behavior is appalling. Research that. Right. Precision propulsion. Heavy rocketry. Cannot do heavy rocketry. Oh, wow. Look at the size of these. The Vector liquid fuel engine. I kind of want these. The Rhino liquid fuel engine. Okay, let's go to advanced fuel systems. Get some bigger tanks. Some big Really big. Oh, nuclear propulsion. Despite the big scary trefoil. Trefoil? Is that what it's called? Renewable energy feels good, man. Renewable energy feels real good. It really does. It feels good. Anyway. We want... Do I want the rocket motor? You'll know this. Do I want the rocket motor? LVN, the Nerve Automatic Rocket Motor. Because I've heard it's a bit shit. I've used it, I think I've used it once, and it doesn't accelerate very quickly. It's very slow. And it's, like it says here, it's got a tendency to overheat. And you've gone. Well, what a douche. I'm joking, I don't mean that. Right, so we can basically afford aerodynamics, not so much. Advanced aerodynamics, not so much. Supersonic flight, maybe. Total KSP noob here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine if you're a noob. That's fine. Doesn't matter if you're a noob. Don't listen to me, lol. I wasn't going to. I might have done. I might have listened to you. Okay, so actuators. Do it with the grabbing arm. Nah. Specialized control. Ooh. Precision propulsion. I kind of want the precision propulsion. I kind of don't. I don't know what to go for. I've got so much science and nothing. No idea what to buy. The seismic accelerometer. No. Communitron. Scanning. Scanning tech. Here we go. Can I get more science with these? I wonder. Command. I can get bigger command modules. Yeah, let's get bigger command modules. Research the bigger command modules. They're just bigger ladders. That's not too bad. Field science. External command C. Oh, I can build a rover. Oh, I can build a rover. How cool would that be? A rover. Advanced landing. Some better landing struts might be better. Do that. Let's do the advanced landing. Heavy landing. A 10-meter heat shield. Christ, a 10-meter heat shield. That's massive. That's more... They're plain landing gears pretty much, aren't they? Yeah, I've got 435 of the sciences left. Specialized construction. Bi-stack coupler. Advanced nose cone. Airstream protector. Stack separator. Module girder. A clampotron docking port. And a radial attachment port. Sounds reasonable. Okay, I'm going to go for the scanning tech, and I'm also going to go fuck miniaturization. No one cares about miniaturization. Although I do kind of want these massive tanks. These massive, massive tanks. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Can't afford anything else. So I'm going to build this rocket now, and we're going to go to Duna. That's it. We're going to Duna. Conduct atmospheric surveys of Duna. That sounds hard. Explore Duna. Enter the atmosphere of Duna. Land on Duna. Bang. Loads of money. Science data from the space. Surface of Duna. Boom. More money. Not doing that anymore. Not doing that. Yeah, it's not even worth it. Kerbin. Plant flag on Mon. Conduct atmospheric surveys of... no. Fuck that. Right. To Duna. What do I need? I don't know what I need. What do I need to get to Duna with? I have 1.3 million money. 1.3 million of the monies. What do I need to get to Duna? Any ideas? I'm going to go with rockets. Probably a good place to start, right? Let's get some rockets. So let's put you in there. And I think I'm going to go for some big fucking rockets. Some real big rockets. We're going to go for the Mark III command pod, which can hold up to 3 people and is massive. Absolutely massive. So we're going to spend a lot of money on this rocket with the potential that it should get us there. Let's move this right up here. And this one is going to be called, just because you're the first person to talk in chat today, Mr. Jocksaw. Haha, there you go. Mr. Hang on. Let's just do that. Mr. KSP Noob. Jocksaw. There you go, mate. There you go. Designed to kill planets. This one's going to be designed to kill anything. Because it is. It's going to be designed to kill anything. And we've got to get it up into space and back down again. Okay, so payload. Let's stick the service bay 2.5 meter payload underneath this. Which I'm almost certain you can get a Science Junior in the middle. You can as well. Look at that. That's beautiful. How to zoom in and out in build mode. If you hold shift down and mouse wheel. So hold shift and use your mouse wheel. So mouse wheel without shift goes up and down. Mouse wheel with shift, in and out. In and out like a beast, like that. and then left and right mouse buttons to rotate. Left mouse button to rotate your screen, things like that. And then just, yeah. That should work. There you go. So, Mr. KSP Noob Jocksaw, you're going into space, mate. I hope you're ready for this. What's these surface scanning modules? A small module that includes soil, atmospheric, and ocean sampling tools. When used while landing on a planet or moon, the sample data can be used to increase the accuracy of orbital survey scanners. Cool. Let's put 2 there. Yeah, let's mount them like that. Why not? Why the hell not? Obviously, we want pressure. We want some press barometers. 4. We want thermometers. We'll go with another... Let's stick them on this side. We're going to go with another 4 thermometers because I don't know what I'm going to find up there. We'll put them there so I can easily access all of them. You're welcome. Don't worry about it, buddy. Anything you need, I'm here for you. I'll be there for... I'm not even going to start. And we'll stick the mystery goo containment units right there. Alright, that's all the science we're going to be taking up with us. What is this infrared telescope? Infrared light to detect celestial bodies such as an asteroid that Morpes Rister-Kerbin. Okay, orbital survey scanning uses a combination of advanced sensor technology and witchcraft. Sweet. To provide information on a planet or moon's natural resources, these images can be viewed either in flight or in relative safety on comfort. Back at KSC, be sure to bring an antenna capable of transmitting the information back and sufficient power. And a device for performing accurate fluid spectrophotometry scans of the surrounding atmosphere, despite some criticism claiming the fluid spectrophotometry. Have a couple of shots and try saying that. Isn't a real science. Kerbal scientists seem to agree that the data provided is definitely interesting. Warranty void if exposed to air. Well, these things are huge, so I'm going to place it there. There and there, like that. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, these equipment descriptions, definitely. They're not easy to say, read, or anything, really. I mean, there's some complicated bloody descriptions. Now, I'm missing lots of batteries. And I kind of need lots and lots of batteries. So, this Z200 rechargeable battery pack. How much does that hold? 200. That holds 400. So, if I'm going to place 1 there, I'm going to place... And now, in real life, you should never do this because it will actually drop the weight of the engine, or the center of gravity will lean one way, and you don't want that. But it shouldn't be too bad in this case because I'm using SAS. In-game, you can use SAS to stabilize, and these things barely weigh anything. So that's 1,200 of the fluid spectro thing. So if I extend solar panel, oh, look at it! Look at that! How cool is that? What's this other one? Is this a bigger version? Extend solar panel. Oh, I think I prefer these ones. I think I prefer those ones. I do. I'm sorry, I prefer these ones. So let's just grab 2 of those. There and there, on either side of the command module. Yeah, weight distribution, when it's a small rocket, it's quite crucial that you do everything in pairs. Pairs, 3s, 4s, so it's all kind of symmetrical around the middle. But look, this is just a starting rocket. These things are huge. These 3 little batteries are not going to make much of a difference when I'm setting off. So just be careful when your rocket's a little, but obviously don't place fuel tanks everywhere. Because if you place fuel tanks everywhere, you're asking for trouble, really. What are these ones, actually? Extend solar panel. Oh, there. Oh, I might. Let's have a look. And then if I put... Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Oh, no. There we go. Our battery's a lot heavier than most science mods. No, batteries are quite light. If you where is the information on it, actually? I don't know. So mass there. So as you can see on my screen now, mass of that rechargeable battery is 0.02 tons. So it's like what, 20 kilograms, which is a gym weight. It's a gym weight. Whereas this Science Junior, for instance, is 0.2 tons, which is 200 kilograms. So it's 10 times heavier. They're not too heavy, but they're still almost twice as heavy as the battery. And obviously that will not weigh nothing, and the thermometer will weigh nothing. So hopefully this will fly relatively straight, but I just don't want to block these doors because Well, I don't like a block. It doesn't matter if you do block them or not, but I feel you've got to be able to at least access some of it. And that should give me like 1,000's worth of electrical charge. And then I've got these solar panels, which look bloody badass. I love those. I love those solar panels already. Let's retract those solar panels. And let's retract those solar panels. I've got all my science that I'm going to need in there. Now, I'm going to need a reaction wheel. Because if I don't have a reaction wheel, we are not getting anywhere fast. Parachutes. That might help. Get some nice big flipping parachutes on this. Will one do? I mean, we're going to need drogue chutes. Slow down in... There's one as a drogue... The Mark 25 is known as a drogue parachute. Small, deploys high up, and certainly not enough to stop you smashing into the ground, but it's useful for slowing down heavy craft before the deployment of your main chutes. Yeah, balancing modules is a lot more important, yeah. Science mods, yeah. Definitely. I'm going to put, like... Is that too many? Yeah, that's too many. That's 4. That's 5. How's that look? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. So that's going to drogue shoot. And then the other 5 are going to try and slow us down. However, I've got everything in this nice little area, so it's not looking too bad. Where is my inline? There we go. Nice reaction wheel, module large. And that should help us turn. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that helps us turn. RCS thruster. Yeah, we're going to need some RCS thrust. No, we're not. We're not going to need RCS. Nah, we're not going to need RCS. Who needs RCS? What's an RCS? Right, I'm missing something. I really am. I'm missing something blaringly obvious, and it's really annoying. Or am I? Maybe I'm not. Heat shield. Yeah. Told you I was missing something blaringly obvious. That's too big. That one. Heat shield. There we go. This thing needs to stay cool back on re-entry. It's quite compact, actually. I quite like it. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Big fan so far. Right, coupling. So we're going to need a massive decoupler as well. That one. Boof. Right. I'm going to build this exactly the same as the one that I took up to Mimnus. Only it's huge. So we're going to get a massive rocket tank. The 32. Have I got a bigger one than the 32? There we go. The Rockomax Jumbo 64. Brilliant. And we're going to couple it with the big radial decouplers. But we're only going to couple it 3 times. Don't ask me why. I just decided that 3 is enough. And I'm starting to decide against that already. I mean, that might be too heavy. No, we're going 3. I'm sticking with my initial decision. We'll go 3. Whack on some more engines. Now, one thing that I would say you need to pay special attention to is when you can eventually get these external fuel ducts, do it. Because the external fuel duct, you attach it from there to there, and basically as all of these rockets are firing, this will pump fuel into this tank. So when these are done firing and these are out of fuel, you eject them, and this tank in the middle is still full. And it's a way of saving weight. It actually saves weight and saves fuel overall, so it's a really good way of making sure you don't run out of fuel. Could you imagine if I put that on the bottom there? There you go. There's my engines. That's what's going to thrust me through space. I'm going to use these to go hurtling through space. Oh, brilliant. That's what I want. There we go. The liquid poodle engines. Jesus Christ. And pop that one on there. Yes, look at that. It's lovely. That's looking nice. Looking nice. Let's get some structural shite on this. So let's make sure they're nice and steady. Make sure they're nice and steady. And make sure that's nice and steady in there as well. There we go. It's looking nice. Looking real nice. Okay. Rocco Brand Max blah 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 blah. Rocco Brand Max. Okay, I can't say Rocco Max. I actually can't say Rocco Max. I really can't. Can't say Rocco Max. I'll try another time. Okay, let's whack another stabilizer. Boof. In there. Just get the advanced line stabilizer in there. Actually. Yeah, no, we'll have it there. Because then it helps with controlling the ship. Now we're going to need a decoupler. Another decoupler. Now this is where shit's going to get difficult. Because we're also going to need some massive aerodynamic nose cones. Otherwise it's going to look silly going up into space without aerodynamic nose cones. Oh, how could I be so silly? So silly. Oh, landing gear as well. Oh, I've never landed on Duna. So I have absolutely no idea what the gravity's like. So this could be quite fun. Landing struts Mark II. Stress tolerance is considerably... It's the same. The stress tolerance is the same. Heavy duty method for planting yourself firmly on the ground. We'll go for that then. So, let's just put there. And there. Nice. That looks alright, doesn't it? That shouldn't explode horribly. Should be quite stable. Potentially. Bring those up. Let's just retract. Start retract. Oh, I like how they deploy. Like, yeah, inwards. Inwards. Okay, it's landing gear. And ladder. Let's get a ladder on. Got advanced maneuverability. There it is. There's the ladder. Is that the hatch? Can I get in and out of this? The mass is pretty high. I'm just going to move these solar panels around. Ooh, I'm getting platinged. Let's move the solar panels around so I can get in and out. I just got platinged. What did I get platinged on? Okay, doesn't matter. Right, so ladders, maneuverability. I'm thinking I'm gonna put some ladders on this. Or do I want that? Yeah, screw it. Oh, the tank. Bollocks to it. We don't need ladders. We'll just use our RCS tanks. That'll be enough. That'll be fine. Absolutely fine. So, jumbo fuel tank. We're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. That's 95 grand's worth of fuel tanks right there. Woohoo! That's not cheap. That is not cheap. And we're going to basically match what we got up top. So 3. And plant. And then we're going to grab fuel tank. Is that in line? I actually want to drop this just a smidge. I want to just a teeny tiny bit. Just a teeny bit. There we go. Look at that. Ooh. They're sexy. Okay, sex is the wrong word. RimWorld and Prison Architect. I also play RimWorld and Prison Architect, actually. Yeah. I'm a big fan of Primworld and Risen Architect. That's what I'm a big fan of. The Primworlds and the Risen Architect. No, I do like RimWorld and Prison Architect, yeah. They are fantastic games. Although I would be useless at streaming them because you don't really have a lot to talk about. And I like talking about what I'm looking at. And then just yabbering on constantly for hours on end until people get bored. But yeah, RimWorld and Prison Architect, real good. Very different games. RimWorld and Prison Architect are essentially the same game, but one of them you have to keep people in, and the other one you have to keep people out. Because if you get raided on RimWorld, you're gonna die if you don't fight back. Okay, so let's link that up to that. Can I link that up to that? I thought I could. Why can't I link that up to that? Why will that not link up? That doesn't seem like an unreasonable thing to request. Maybe if I do it this way, so that up to that. That works. Okay. Peeking into my Steam library. Oh, that's just not allowed. RimWorld is fantastic to stream. Yeah, I do watch. I watch a lot of streams actually about RimWorld. Mainly Sips. Gotta be honest. I watch a lot of Sips. Whether I've got the right personality to do it or not, you tell me, because you're the one that's watching. I'm just an idiot. We want to blast 3 of those bad boys on and then stick the skipper in the middle. Yeah, there. Boof. Excellent. Let me just scroll down so I can see new messages. Okay. So that is our ship. That is what's going to take us to Duna. Oh, and hopefully land on it. Actually, no, it's not. I'm not done yet. I've got more stuff to put on this. I'm going to put... This is going to be beautiful. Are they even? Are they even enough? Yes, they're even enough. Okay. We're going to whack on. Boom. Boosters. Some solid fuel boosters. I need to get these the right height. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. There? That's closer. Oh, the angle. Because it's not flat, it's very difficult to judge. So I can see... There. No, it's too high! That's true. You can name colonists after viewers, just like this Mr. KSP Noob Jocksaw is. This is going to Duna. It's going to be the first craft I've ever taken to Duna, and I'm going to be so proud that I named it after you. You know, respect right there. You got the first craft name, apart from Rim Tickler. I think was one name of one of my rockets, which I'm not too proud of Rim Tickler, because there are much better things that I can name a rocket other than Rim Tickler. Let's whack a nose cone on. Okay. If you happen to like the monstrosity I'm building, feel free to copy me, but don't blame me if it goes wrong, by the way. Because I have no idea what I'm building here. Just know that it's massive and it's going to cost 200 grand. Let's tighten this up. And then we're going to have to raise this up even higher. Now this is a big boy. That's a big boy rocket. I'm zoomed out currently as far as I can go. Do we reckon getting a rocket named after you is better? Less chance of it dying, and more chance of me saving it, which I'm going to do now, because if I forget to save this, I'm going to be gutted. Okay, so the Mr. KSP Noob Jocksaw is ready to go. It's ready. It's almost ready. I don't know if these thrusters are going to be enough to get us up, but I'm going to burn all my engines at once. So thrusters I want to go straight away. Then I want all the thrusters to go at the same time. So once the thrusters are done, they're gone. Then those 3 are going to go. Then the main goes. Then these all launch when that one goes. Yep. Then those outside 3 are going to go. The top one's going to go. The parachutes are going to open. We're going to... Lights! Fucking nearly forgot lights. Can't forget lights. Never forget to put lights on, because if you land at night, it is a bloody ball ache, I can tell you that much. Landing at night is an absolute goddamn nightmare on this game. So just put lights flipping everywhere. Like, actually everywhere. Lights for days. Mark II illuminators right there. Lights for days. Right! The launch is gonna... This is gonna go so badly. This is gonna be so bad. Oh yeah, let me get some aerodynamics on this. There. And there, because I don't want it falling over before we even get it off the ground. There we go. Okay, save. Crew. We're gonna take an engineer up with us, because if I don't take an engineer up and shit gets damaged, then that's not gonna be great. Right, to Duna. In fact, hang on, before we go to Duna, let's get this on the launch pad. Let's just leave this on the launch pad. These guys are gonna sit in this for nearly a solid year. Solid year they're gonna be sat in this rocket for. In game time, so I can skip that in like maybe a few seconds. But But still, look, oh, look at it. That is a beast, that, isn't it? That is an absolute beaut. Right, Duna is where we're going. So let me zoom out. Duna. Now I need that to be in front of me. What's this orbit? Is that my satellite's orbit? That is my satellite's orbit. Okay. So Duna essentially needs to be coming. It needs to be here, equivalent a about 45-degree angle. So what we're gonna have to do is time warp the living daylights out of this, and then have patience. Lots and lots of patience as I watch the planet slowly catch up to Duna. Slowly. So slow. Getting there. Ever so slowly. I don't know what the gravity's like on Duna. I know there's no atmosphere, but if the gravity's hard to beat, we might just go smashing straight into the side of it. Can you repack a parachute, actually, I wonder? If you can repack your parachute, it might not be too bad, because I can just let the parachutes out. We'll land nicely-ish with the landing gear out. And I'll obviously have the rocket boosters burning. We'll land nicely-ish, and then we can look at launching again. So we need to work out what the gravity's like. That's going to be fun, but I think that's why I've got like the atmospheric surveyor on and things like that. The atmospheric surveyor is going to help. Hopefully. I don't know. This is new territory for me. I've got this satellite in here. The Duna sit and swivel, which now appears to have lost its orbit around Duna. For some strange reason. It's going up. Why is it going away? Did it get flung out of orbit? Oh, my satellite got flung out of orbit. What? No. That's not fair. Where's Duna? Ooh, there's Duna. Okay, it's tiny. Right, we're actually catching up to it now. So we're getting to the point where this is not gonna end well. I'm not looking forward to this. I am actually. No, I tell a lie. I'm really looking forward to this. So when that gets to there, we're at a nice angle. So let's. There. That's perfect. I think that's perfect. Just over 90 degrees, but I have still got to get into space. Yep. Right. I'm surprised he's still smiling. He's been there for like over a year. Now the thrust I'm going to put at 50%. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. That is so slow. Come on, go, go. Just get up a little bit. Get up a little bit. I'm expecting 5,000 meters before the boosters go. Did I not put struts on these boosters? I thought I put struts on them because they're currently leaning into my engines. Oh, please, 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 please make this up. Come on, keep going. Come on, come on. Faster, faster. We need to go faster. We're going to start slowing down. If not, I might have to take this back to the drawing board. More boosters, I think. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see if we can get there first. Don't lose hope just yet. I mean, now we can lose hope. Now we can lose hope. Yeah. We'll pretend that didn't happen. We'll just you know, we'll keep that on the DL a bit. Okay, so we do have struts connecting these. Maybe we don't have enough struts connecting these. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to ditch these entirely, and I'm going to go for the tried and tested ones. Which are these ones. These are tried and tested. I've used these before. These will get us into space. 6 of these. If this doesn't get us into... Yeah, damn straight, lol. If 6 of these don't get us into space, then KSP's a lie. The cake is a lie. Everything's a lie. And I'll be very hurt. Right, that is... I think is lined up. No, that's not even close to being lined up. Okay. There. Yeah, they're lined up. Right. Let's strut these up. Let's strut these up again. And I swear, I need some ejection manifolds. Where are the ejection manifolds? Coupling. Radial decoupler. Hydraulic detachment manifold. Is that... Will that fire it off? Maybe? No? I feel like something else needs to be attached to that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's strut this up. Let's strut this up and try that again. So, payload, struts, here we go. So, strut there. Strut there. Strut there. Strut there. Strut there. Then struts there. Now, if that doesn't hold it in, I don't know what will. Look at that. That's held in like a beaut, isn't it? Let's do the same thing here. Strut there. Strut there. Strut there. Oh, all of the struts. This thing's going to take off like a beast. No! No! Yes! Control Z works, by the way. Always Control Z if you fuck up. There we go. Look at that. Okay, this thing's getting us into space. I can feel it. These things give out a lot of power. A lot of power. Let's get some protective nose cones on them. There we go. Look at that. Right, let's resave that. Let's give that another go. Duna's not going to have moved fast, so we'll be fine. We all fuel tank? Yeah, we're gravy. We're gravy. So, they're going to fire. They're going to fire. They're going to fire. I mean, it's 10 engines. 10 engines should be enough to lift this up. $311,000. $311,000. Well, it's not even dollars, is it? It's just Kerbal money. 311,000 Kerbal money. Just to try and get this thing into space. Right. Throttle up to max. SAS is on. Go! That's better. Look at that go. That's what I like to see. That's what I wanted to happen the first time. I'm actually going to reduce the throttle slightly. We're going that quickly. Beautiful, beautiful display. Absolutely beautiful display. And as we get higher up, obviously gravity becomes less of an issue. Now these cost, yeah, thumbs up, damn straight. These cost a lot of money, these engines that I've just used. And they are an absolute bugger, because when they run out, if they hit anything on the way back down, they will explode. Now I've linked them all together, so hopefully they'll just drop straight down. Because as soon as they run out, I'm going to give it the beans straight up. So, beans it, and go. Oh, they dropped perfectly. They dropped perfectly. Now, technically I'm not accelerating, but I am still going up. Because I'm holding my speed, so. Get this twist. Let's get the twist on. Okay. The fuel tankers, basically this is Kerbal Space Program version of a fuel tanker that you're watching right now. I'm putting a fuel tank. Money. Damn straight money. Money's a big problem at the start. It's not so much when you get going, because you can always take cheap contracts to just do stuff. Like, before you started watching me, I was coming back from Mimnus. I'd taken 3 contracts, and I got like 600,000 space money, which is now what I'm going to call it, space money. And that works really well. Excuse me. But you just got to be a little careful at the start, because you can go bankrupt real quick. Real quick. Now I'm hoping that I can get into orbit with these 3 engines still intact. Well, no, these are going to go, actually. That's dropping slower now, because we're in space, so we're not fighting gravity anymore. Well, that's much. The orbit's building nicely now. The orbit's building nicely. Yeah. It's because I didn't turn. If you turn, there's a much higher risk of those boosters not coming off. Oh, I nearly found that out the hard way. I did find that out the hard way. I've had those boosters blow up about 6 of my rockets. Okay, now we're going to angle this right on the side now. There we go. I want to get the orbital speed up as much as possible before these 3 die out. And I'm just going off this main one, which is not as strong. They're about to die. I mean, I'm technically not actually accelerating at the minute. What? How does that work? How does that work? How can I not be accelerating? Yeah, that works. However, I might have a bit of a problem here in the fact that I'm not moving forwards. Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to make this. Or am I? Hang on. Idea. Let's pin that there. Pin that there. Pin that there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, come on. Make the orbit. Make the orbit. Look at the wobble. The wobble's real. Let's get the wobble stopped. Look at the wobble. Why is that wobbling so much? Full burn. Stop wobbling. It has no reason to wobble. They're all firing in the same direction. Okay, the wobble's gone. The wobble's back. Oh, I built this so badly. I know, look at it. That's ridiculous. And I'm coming back down to Kerbal. This isn't going to work. This rocket's not going to work. I can't. I need to get it up faster. I need... I hate to say this. I need more boosters. I actually need more boosters. So I'm going to put boosters on my boosters. Physics doesn't like me. So we're going to use these 4 here first. So we are going to put another stage in. So we're going to put these 4 in there. And then we're going to add more boosters. Because this thing needs more boosters. This is the one thing I'd say that this thing needs is more fucking boosters. And I'm going to be quite clever, I think. Well, I'm saying I'm going to be clever about this. I'm not at all going to be clever about this. I'm going to put 3 boosters up here. So the ones, these big ones here, I'm going to stick another 3 of them. Where are they? Fuel tanks? No. Engines? No. Yes? Yes, engines. There we go. Stick another 3 there. With some nose cones, obviously. Gotta have nose cones. Can't not have nose cones. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab fuel lines from here. And we're going to fuel line up to them. Like that. Don't ask me how fuel can go upwards. It must be physics. We'll stick with physics. What you said before, we'll go in with that again. So that when the first 3 run out, those 3 will still have full power. Theoretically. Theoretically, those 3 should still have full power. So we're actually going to burst 9 of these boosters to get us up. 9 boosters are going to have to get us into space. 9. That is a lot of boosters. And the structure is not strong enough either. So, we know what we need. More struts, baby. Although I can't put that one on the side. Ah! Dead. Okay. Woo! We're okay. We're alright. We're alright. Just a small panic. Just a little panic. Little panic. Yeah, there we go. Right. I should hold that. I should stop the wobble a little bit. So I need to ditch again. Okay. This is a mistake. Well, no, I don't want those to go first. I want these to go first. So another stage. They need to go first. And then we turn when those are still boosting. Which should get us going. And then we fire the main engines once they're gone. And fingers crossed that gets us into orbit. Once we're in orbit, shit gets easier. Shit gets much easier once we're in orbit. It's just getting to orbit that's a pain in the ass. Getting there. Slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Just crack a few knuckles into place. Okay, right. I'm guessing you can see the issue with this from the off. I didn't strut these up, so they're currently hanging off there like a limp limb. Like a limp limb. So I'm just going to quickly fix that, and we'll pretend that never happened. So structural, there it is. Let's first of all attach that on both sides. There. And attach that there and there. And then attach that there and there. And then, can we reach? Yeah, we can get them to each other. So, bang to there, like so. And then there to there. Lovely! Lovely job! Oh, we're missing one. There to there. Oh, did that only do one side? It did. The cheek. There we go. To there. Well, we're getting double on some of them now. Is it possible to assemble ships in space? Yes, using docking ports. You can't build them in space, like I am doing now. But what you can do is you can send them up in parts. So I could, if I wanted to, send the top half up first, using huge boosters, get it into orbit. Then I could send some more up, with a docking port underneath, some more of the ship up, dock it, and that becomes one ship. The better thing to do normally is put a ship like this into space, get another ship into orbit, dock them, and transfer fuel over to the first one for long distance journeys. But I'm trying this the hardcore way, which is always more boosters. So many boosters, it's unreal. The more boosters, the better. That's my philosophy. That's what I'm going to play this game by now. If I can get 25,000 boosters on it, I'm going to. There is a creative mode to this game where you can put boosters on until your computer crashes. That's more stable. Although I would not recommend it. Let's throttle up to full and let's go. Oh, loud. They are some loud, loud engines. Woo! That is loud. Okay, we're not accelerating yet, but that's fine. We just need to keep going straight up. That's all we need to keep doing. That's all these boosters are on the side for. Is to keep us going that way as much as possible. Okay, we're about ready to fire the main engines in a second. Now, fire the main engines. Okay, we're going. This is good. Ooh, that was close. That was real close. Okay. Keep going. Come on, rocket. Come on. If this doesn't work again, I'm just going to send one of my old rockets up. Because fuck this shit. Come on, accelerate faster than that. You can do it. I'm not going very fast this time. I don't think oh, this is such a pain in the ass. Come on. Come on. Come on, ship. I believe. I've got faith. I have faith. If I can get this into orbit, I might just... Oh, no, I can't. I've got these guys on board. Never mind. Ah, it's not going to make it up. It's not got enough power, I think, is the problem. I need bigger engines. And I just don't have the bigger engines. I don't have the bigger engines, I tell you. I don't. Right. Let's keep trying anyway. But it's looking unlikely. What's my orbit? Actually, my orbit's going up quite nicely. Even if my surface speed isn't. The orbit's rising. The orbit's rising quite a lot. Maybe. I haven't lost faith. I haven't lost all faith. Not yet. I've still got a little bit of faith left. 35,000 my apoapsis is at the minute. It's not high enough, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Probably should have fired all my engines at once again. Right, if this doesn't make it, I've got an idea. If this doesn't make it. And this is going to be a far-fetched idea, so you might have to bear with me on this one. Although, once this one runs out of liquid fuel, once these three run out, this middle one's not going to be enough. Also, don't assume that I know loads about this game just because I've played it a lot. I really don't know that much. Right, this is not going to make it. So let's revert to vehicle assembly. I've got an idea. I've got an idea, guys. It's a crazy one, but it's an idea. So I've got these 6 filtering into these 2. I'm now going to have these 2 filtering into these 3 there. So that goes into that, that goes into that, that goes into that. Boom, we're away. We're away, we're gravy, okay? And I'm just going to go back to launching all of these all at once. Every single one.